Good morning, good afternoon, and good day to you all. Thank you guys for joining the outdoor gear review. Today, before you, we have the SteriPEN Adventurer Opti water purifying system. This is a fantastic piece of gear that I'm excited to show you guys. I showed this off in one of my previous videos, and I had a couple people write me about it and ask me, hey, what is it? What does this do? So I'm making the video for you guys to show you what this does. This is a pretty dang awesome piece of kit. It's definitely worth the $120 price on Amazon. There are different models. This is pretty much what I would consider the complete kit. And basically for this water filtration or purification system, not filtration, purification, it uses UV light to kill all the bacteria, viruses, protozoa, and all that good stuff. And all comes right through here. Very slick. One thing I'm going to need to do is put the batteries in. And these use two, let's see, of the 123A 3V batteries. And I just went ahead and I bought some Purifiers just for backup purposes. But this model does come with the rechargeable batteries and the rechargeable case. And this is where this really gets cool. Solar panel, you can hook this straight to your backpack and you can charge the batteries while you're walking around. How cool is that? So you could just stick your battery in here, stick that in here, attach that to the back of your backpack, hike around, charge your batteries, and then, of course, purify your water when need be. I'm going to go ahead and take the back of this off, put the batteries in. Just a tip for anybody who owns this or plans on getting it, don't leave the batteries in it. If you do, it'll drain them and die. Kill them. So, okay, take that off, put the batteries in, be back in a second. We just got the batteries in, and I used my trusty tool here to take the back off, a butter knife, which I had nice and handy. Okay, so to use this, basically it has three modes. It can purify 16 ounces of water in about 50 seconds. It can do 32 ounces of water, 1 liter, in about 90 seconds. So I got my Nalgene bottle here, full of water. I would be outside showing you guys how to get water out of the creek and how to use this, but it's actually about 5 degrees outside right now. And I just don't feel like going out there. It's super windy. With the wind chill, it's below zero. I just don't want to mess with it. So today, it's water out of the tap. That's what we got. Let's see, the third mode is a flashlight mode. You just hold down this button for like 3 seconds, something like that. Never actually used it for that purpose, but it does work. So we're going to use this thing here. And this does have an optical sensor on it, right? And this will tell you if you have it submerged in the water the correct way or not. Once you submerge this and you start agitating the water, if you pull it out, it'll tell you if you're doing wrong, incorrectly. It'll stop. The light here will turn from green to red. Very, very cool system. So to use this, we're just going to hit this one time, and it's going to purify for about 90 seconds in our 1 liter of water. So let's go ahead. Okay. You guys can see that. And basically what you want to do is you want to agitate the water slowly, real lightly. There's no need to go apeshit and I should say no reason to go crazy and make a huge mess. This bad boy, let's see, it's only 6 inches long or so. It only weighs about 3.5 ounces. It's very, very nice. It eliminates 99% of bacteria, viruses, protozoa, that cause waterborne illnesses and whatnot. I have used this a great deal to purify hundreds of gallons of water. And I'm very lucky and pleased to say that I've never had any issues. I've never gotten sick from using this. It's very easy to use. I say that because I read the instructions, I learned how to use it. There's always going to be people out there who are going to buy this thing, they're going to go out camping with it, they're going to use it incorrectly, and within a couple hours they're going to have raging diarrhea, and they're going to say that this thing doesn't work. And, you know, that's just how people are. We all know people like that, you know. There is a learning curve, you know. You're going to have to learn how many times to click this little button, even though it tells you on here the right way to do it. But, you know, if you can read instructions and learn how to use it correctly, it's a fantastic piece of gear that really is a game changer, you know. Instead of carrying filtration systems and all that good stuff, which I'm not a big fan of. Of course, it just depends on where you're going to be going. It's super lightweight. It's super easy to use. It doesn't take up any space in your pack. You know, and probably one of the bigger trips that I used this on, I was hiking around in western North Carolina in the Linville Gorge area. And it was a 2-day hike, and it was 15 miles each day. And the first day, we started out in the morning, I had 3 liters of water, and hiked around all day. Got pretty bad sunburn. I actually left my hat behind. That was a mistake, but oops. Anyway, drank all my water, and towards the end of the day, when we finally set up camp, you know, we were out of water, and we were lucky to find a drainage ditch that was just absolutely full of water. And so we strained it and used this, you know, to filter about 6 liters of water. And it was fantastic. No problem, super easy to use, like I said before. Highly recommended. If there are any cons, negative aspects to this, I would say it's possibly fragile. I wouldn't want to drop this on the ground. I'm sure if I dropped it, it would break, you know. But that's just how it goes with such things. Even though I carry this, I always carry a backup method of purifying my water. If it's tablets, pills, the drops, fire, whatever. I always like to have a backup method. I don't like to rely on anything absolutely, you know. Let's see, another negative, if there are any. That's pretty much it. Yeah, the neoprene case that it comes in. I always keep the extra batteries in it as well. Hook it onto your backpack, hook it onto your belt if you want to. Super, super slick. Also, on most of my trips that I go out, I very rarely ever take the charging kit. I do use it, of course, to charge the battery. But most of the time I just run out, fully charged batteries, take the additional batteries just in case, and I'm ready to rock and roll for all my water needs. Thank you guys for joining the outdoor gear review for our look at the SteriPEN Adventurer Opti water purifier, not filtration. Big difference. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Comment, like, subscribe, do all that social good stuff, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. Just as a heads up, we are planning a 15-mile day hike coming up later this week. The temperatures are supposed to rise a little bit, so we have a narrow door of opportunity to get some hiking in, and it's going to be a good one. I'm going to show you guys a lot of really cool places, waterfalls, some boulder hopping, high elevation stuff, so it's going to be really, really awesome. I'm excited about it. I will have another video coming up in the next couple days that goes over all the gear that I'll be taking for that. I got some new packs, and it's going to be great. See you next time.